Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Deep Fat Fried. Today, Scotty's going to tell us about squids, but first, a bunch of bantery bullshit. Woohoo!
I hate the banter. Skip to 11:03 for the real start of the show.
11:03. God, I love it.
Fuck all this banter bullshit. Who wants to listen to three retards expound about nothing?
Get, period, to, period, the, period, point, period.
But then they love long episodes, too.
Right. Which, in order to do a bunch of fucking nefarious neckbeards like us, we got to pad it out, man. We got to have extra banter if you want that 3-hour episode.
They love that padding, man.
Yeah, banterific type of episodes.
Ooh,
not just
super bant.
Not just beginning banter, but like
continuous banter.
Banter at different intervals during the show.
A lot of times I view it as my job to kind of not completely derail things from the subject, but occasionally.
That's all you're good for, TJ.
I try to be the master of digression.
Good old TJ, Loki, the god of mischief.
The master of
I
digression.
try to throw a monkey wrench in what everyone else is trying to do. I see it as my primary directive action.
I do.
It is what I contribute.
It is.
I'm the gremlin on the wing of the plane, ripping it apart as it's in flight.
Maybe I'll just maybe I won't even let Scotty do an episode about squids today. Maybe I'll just interrupt every single thing.
Dude, that'll just end in a fist fight, honestly.
Which
we could call it
that'd
DFF
be entertaining.
Fist fights,
DFF brutal fist fight.
It'll only be brutal for you.
Damn. Shit talk is hot and heavy today.
Damn, Paul. You fucking, the Insanity episode's doing pretty well. You need to start fucking passing out more on this fucking show.
Dude, Paul
got hurt again.
Holy shit.
This time Paul knocked an arm off. Oh, God.
Paul lost an arm.
Oh, God.
Get some fucking washed up Hollywood special effects guys in here.
Yeah, dude.
Get some blood squirting.
As long as I don't have to do the full stunt like I did last night.
Oh, no, you gotta do it, man.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking magical.
Yeah, awesome. But okay, of course, once again, this is coming out.
I know, it's so awkward.
Days later, it's kind of awkward.
The day after I face planted on
when we're recording this, so that's what's going on. That's why we're talking about it. But yeah, for you guys, it's been a while, so whatever.
It's probably a stale
Years
meme
have
by now.
passed.
They're probably like,
who remembers that? We're all on to the next thing. Fuck that.
I know. But it's so weird to have something like that happen and then just pretend like it wasn't.
Yeah, like let's pretend that wasn't a thing. We'll defer discussing that till tomorrow.
Well, TJ, just so you know, even though I guess it's gonna fuck with the timeline, tomorrow I'm bringing those donuts, dude.
All right, you do that, bitch.
10 fucking donuts in your mouth.
At once, no swallowing.
And your mouth
no spillage.
must be fully closed.
You gotta close your mouth around the donuts.
No problem, bitch.
Dude,
God, he's done, dude.
Dude,
no fucking
There's
problem.
No fucking way,
I've seen
dude.
through TJ's fucking game on this from the very jump. Because he knows he can't do it, but he still gets to cram 10 fucking donuts in his face.
All right, so TJ.
So at the end, he wins no matter what.
So also, we have to make sure there has to be some stipulations, TJ. A few stipulations.
Stipulations, huh?
One, you cannot blend up the donuts.
You know what? By the time people are this will have already happened. By the time people see this.
I don't give a fuck.
All right.
You cannot blend up the donuts.
Why would I blend them? I don't need to blend them.
Because
he's just covering his bases because he knows that if you can find any fucking little technicality to skate by on,
must
you
be
will.
Full donuts that you put into your mouth from the box.
Right.
You
they're going to be in
cut them up.
Assorted variety, the 10 of which are decided upon.
The only tools
you
can use, TJ, are the ones attached to your body. So it's your hands.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And you can't say, "Oh, there's a knife attached to my hand."
Mm-hmm.
Only your hands, TJ,
unless you
fingers.
fucking get a surgically implanted knife.
If you want to go that far, that's fine.
If you get like a wrist knife or something,
You can't smash the donuts up. You can't go.
No blenders.
You just put them in your mouth.
No bullshit. No excuses. No swallowing in half a donut so you can fit the last little bit in. All that 10 have got to be in that mouth at the same time.
They have to come out of your mouth then, TJ, and be counted.
Gross.
Fully closed and then counted.
How are you going to count them? They're going to be one giant mass of dough.
I have to be able to count.
That point.
I have to be able to count 10 donuts.
Well, then there's no fucking way I can do that.
All right, then I win, dude.
I can't preserve the fucking shape and all that shit of the donuts. Of course they're going to be smashed. I'm going to be fitting them all in my mouth.
All right, well, fair enough. I guess I'll allow that.
So there's going to be
there's
going to be one giant mass of slobbery, sticky.
All right, fine, but they can
dough.
only be smashed in your mouth. Let's put it that way.
All right, that's fair.
All right. Well, cool.
I can't pre-smash them. That's
you
fine.
can't pre-smash them, yes. Or blend them or do anything to
All right.
make it any easier. Like, it has to be like the full size. Now, if you get smashed in your mouth because you're trying to make more room, hey, that's fine.
Right.
All right, cool. We're good.
That's fair.
Even though this has already happened by now, whatever.
Yeah. So how many donuts do you think... You guys don't think I could do it. So how many donuts do you think I'll actually get to?
5 or 6.
5, 6?
Yeah,
What do you think, Paul?
I think that's about right.
You think I'm about...
I think you'll get halfway there, maybe a little more.
I'm going to get maybe half.
Yeah.
And that's going to be about all.
Yeah, that's an insane amount of food.
And I'm
getting
getting a dozen donuts, so you can pull
well,
two donuts out.
Since this is airing afterwards, I can just go ahead and say that I'm not really confident I can actually do this 10 donut thing.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here it comes.
But I'm going to try. I'm going to give it a shot.
So the people watching this can know TJ started hitting the eject button on this claim well before.
I'm not going to hit it in anything that's canonically before this. I'm not going to say it before I do it.
Dude, this is the melon smashing shit.
I'm going to maintain
again,
the gravitas, but
dude, this is melon smashing part 2, man.
Yep.
Another victory for Scott.
Melon Smash 2. I just figured that even watching me in the attempt is going to be entertaining, so. And maybe I can. I don't know. I got a big fucking mouth, dude.
How many slices of pizza do you think you can put in your mouth at once?
I mean, I've done 2 or 3 slices of pizza in my mouth at the same time as a kid, just to impress my friends.
Thin crust or hand tossed?
Hand tossed.
Oh, damn.
And I was a kid at the time. And I did it just to impress people in my class. So I've done this kind of like get as much food in my mouth as possible thing.
So you're saying you could probably put 6 slices of pizza?
I don't know.
I don't believe it.
I'm just saying as a little kid, I put like
TJ,
2 slices of fucking hand-tossed pizza in my little fucking kid mouth.
Do you think you could fit an entire small pizza in your mouth?
Oh, man, I don't think about it. I don't know. That seems much.
They're about like that big, like maybe 10 inches.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe a thin crust.
This is disgusting.
I don't know, man.
It's like
This is just disgusting challenges. How much fucking greasy ass food can you crack your pie hole in wood?
Why not?
Do it live. Woo.
Hey, if he's willing to do it.
Paul's all of a sudden realizing that the show is more lowbrow than he thought it was.
Not only that, but I'm a total hypocrite because people have seen like 10 clothespins on my big old pepperoni nipples and shit. I've done fucking way crazier, grosser shit.
God have some respect, TJ.
Yeah. Dude, I was a participant in the original Duty Stain challenge, and I'm over here like, ew, donuts.
Dude, how dare
I'll see you are,
The
Paul
good thing
Zito.
is me and you get a donut each, so
Of course,
we
yeah.
come
We
out
get to
ahead.
split the last 2 donuts.
Because TJ can eliminate 2 donuts. So,
Right.
TJ, I'm going to walk in there. I'm just going to say, I want a dozen donuts. If they ask what kind, I don't care.
Mixed variety.
Mixed variety
Yep,
of donuts.
Surprise me.
Shock me with your decisions.
So, TJ,
Yeah.
tonight's episode is about something near and dear to your heart, man.
The squid.
The squid, dude. Because you
Yeah.
know what? The person that first started talking about squids in my life was TJ. He's like, man, you know, there's like squids, or like people fall off the boat and the squid will eat them and shit. It's fucking crazy, man. Don't trust no fucking squids. And also, you wrote a short story, or was it I think it was a short story, Jellies.
Yeah. Well, that's about jellyfish.
I know, but it was kind of the same idea. Like TJ had this kind of obsession with like the depths, as many people have. So TJ, what do you know about squids? Because I mean, some of the shit you told me about squids, I tell you is false. You lied to me. But you know what, TJ, you're not the most reliable source of information.
You know, well, the stuff about it eating people, that's all from like old sailors' accounting. So
Bullshit,
obviously,
TJ, it's real.
Obviously, that's a
You've
little
never
exaggerated.
stared into the giant eye of the beast as its tentacles rend your ship from under ye.
Well, the thing that got me kind of fascinated with squids, and I don't really have a whole lot of information about them from a scientific vantage point. To me, they're almost more like a mythical creature. But it was reading about the gigantic and colossal squids, and just realizing that the enormity of those, that really got me kind of fascinated because I didn't previously know that there was squids that were just so fucking huge. Like,
you know nothing, dude. I know everything about squids.
You do?
I know a ton of shit
What do you
about
got?
squids. You want to hear some shit?
yeah.
They got tentacles.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's fucking crazy.
That is crazy.
That
They
is
got a bunch
true.
of tentacles. They got a central tentacle, I think, that like shoots out. They got big ass eyes.
Yeah, they do.
They squirt out ink out of their butts when they're trying to fucking get away from you
Whoa.
to cloud their fucking escapes.
Neat.
They're colorful.
Yeah?
You're literally just telling us things that we can mostly see in the picture
They
directly
got
in
a
front of
fucking
us.
big ass eye. I mean, look at that fucking thing. It's really big.
Look at that.
Dude,
Look
I know,
at it.
They live in the ocean. You know what I'm saying?
I know, dude. I've been educated on squids. I know we call this podcast sometimes an educational podcast made by and for the uneducated, but you know what? I know my squid shit.
But in this case,
I know squids.
Paul knows squids.
I was talking all scientifical there, too.
So, TJ, squids are cephalopods with elongated bodies, as you can see, large eyes, 8 arms.
Not tentacles.
Arms, Paul. But they do have 2 tentacles. 2 tentacles.
Sure. That's what I meant.
Oh, of course. Like all other cephalopods, squids have a distinct head, as you can see here, bilateral symmetry, and a mantle. We're actually going to look at the squid body a little bit more in detail in a minute. They're mainly soft-bodied, much like us on this podcast, like octopuses as well, but have a small internal skeleton in the form of rod-like gladius or pen made of chitin.
Cool. What's the fuck is chitin?
It's like a bone-like substance.
Neat. So
Okay.
it's like cartilage almost?
I don't know if it's like cartilage, but I think maybe. I don't actually know what it is precisely.
All right, I'm looking it up.
I know insects have it. It's like the same thing that's a beetle shell.
A fibrous substance consisting of polysaccharides and forming the major constituent in the exoskeleton of arthropods and the cell walls of fungi.
Cool.
Fungi.
What the fuck?
Cool. And they're also in squids, I guess.
So I must warn you, ladies and gentlemen, the creature we will discuss tonight has grasped and held prisoner the human imagination for thousands of years. Underestimate the squid, Paul, and TJ, and those watching at your own peril.
I will not.
I ain't underestimating shit.
This section is called The Rise of the Squid.
Rise of the squid!
Now, I know many of the young Earth creationists that are watching right now will probably not believe this section of the show, so they probably should just skip
The
it.
squid was created by God.
Yeah, that's all you need to know.
5,000 years ago.
Yeah, 6,000 years or 7,000 years ago, God made a squid.
God said, let there be calamari, what to fry up. And there, lo and behold,
This
there
is
was
a squid fossil.
Damn, that looks pretty mean, though.
a squassel.
It kind of looks like a Cthulhu fossil or some shit. It looks fucking deadly as fuck.
So, the squid emerged during a particularly bountiful stage in the ecological timeline. 500 million years ago during the Cambrian...
5,000 years ago.
I'm sorry?
5,000 years ago.
500 million years ago, TJ.
5,000 years ago.
500
Well, that's
million.
your theory, I guess. My theory,
Just a theory. You know,
5,000 years ago.
I got a middle way.
Evolution.
Why don't we teach the controversy and just say between 5 and 5 million years ago?
There you go.
500 million.
Little blend of both.
5,000.
500 million years ago. During the Cambrian period, TJ.
Jesus period.
So many different animal groups emerged during this period that scientists have termed the Cambrian explosion. Originally, thousands of species of cephalopods existed. Today, only 4 remain. The squid, cuttlefish, octopuses, and nautiluses.
Nautiluses are cool.
Yeah, the earliest squid were most likely slow-moving creatures, much like TJ, that lived in shallow waters.
Yeah.
Squid today are versatile creatures, TJ. They can make their homes in a variety of marine environments, from the deep sea to coastal surface
Damn.
waters.
It's like the squid cleaned its life up. It was just like a fat, bloated neckbeard in the shallow pond
Let
and shit.
the squid be an inspiration to us all.
And it was like, I'm going to remake what I am and become a deadly sea killer.
Yeah, think about all those. They said there's thousands of species of cephalopods at the time.
Oh, yeah.
So, other cephalopods are like, you know who I don't think's going to make it? Squid.
I'm betting against that
Fat,
stupid...
lazy, stupid, slow fuck.
Shouldn't
And
have bet
Squid's
against them.
just like, don't underestimate me, you guys. I'll show them. One day, I'll be bigger and meaner than all of them.
And they were shelled, too.
And he was true to his
it-
word.
They had a common ancestor that was like a mollusk that was shelled. So they changed quite a bit.
Damn.
Go to the next article, TJ. I've pulled
I don't.
up.
What if I don't want to, Scotty?
I can make you.
What if I decide I don't want to do that?
Then get up from your fucking seat and I'll run the show, bitch.
No, I'll do it. Wait, this is the same shit, right?
Go to the top, TJ.
The top.
Squid evolved in marine wars more than 100 million years ago.
See, that's
The
right.
Marine War.
They fucking rose up and fought for their right to be badasses.
So, TJ, this is out of the University of Bristol in the UK, and it says the time of dinosaurs. On land, this was the time of the dinosaurs. But beneath the seas, ecologies were changing rapidly, says lead researcher Al Tanner. The cephalopods are now known to have been caught up in this major transition, evolving to lose the shells of their ancestors and develop as dynamic and uniquely adapted marine animals.
Cool.
Fish, squid, and their predators were locked in an evolutionary arms race, leading to
Get it?
increasingly
Arms race 'cause
speedy
they have 8 arms.
and agile predators and prey, says Tanner.
Cool.
The team compared specimens from the fossil record with evolutionary history chronicled in DNA, which obviously you don't believe in, TJ. A, quote, molecular clock technique based on the rate in which DNA mutates naturally, was used to determine when different groups split away from each other.
God made that already decaying, though.
Okay, well, that's good. The key element of molecular clocks, though, is the fact that the mutations steadily accumulate in genetic material over time, says co-author David, that's a weird way to spell David, Pisani, also from Bristol. So by figuring out how many mutations per million years you find...
I think it's like supposed to be David or something.
David?
I don't know.
I ain't calling him David. Fuck
His name
that.
is David,
I'm
dude.
David. Fuck him.
Yeah, I'm pleased to meet your acquaintance. I am David.
Erasmus is way better.
If anyone calls themselves David, I'm not...
I think Erasmus and David are dating, dude.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe so. He needs to dump that David.
Yeah, David's no good for you, Erasmus.
What about Al and David? Were they? I mean, they were working on this together, dude. Maybe something was going on there. No, just
No,
buddies.
David would not.
David would lower himself.
Sleeping with an owl. Come on.
That is true. So by figuring out how many million mutations per million years you find, and how many it vary between different groups, we can estimate evolutionary time.
Lies.
See, TJ?
Bullshit.
So a reduced internal skeleton helps squid and octopuses to escape predators by compressing their bodies and jetting away behind clouds of ink, say the researchers.
Right.
Those motherfuckers, much like
And it
the
works
octopus,
to this day.
They got all kinds of little tricks up their sleeve, you know? It's fucking crazy, the shit that they can fit through. It'd be like the equivalent of, like, me being able to fit through a fucking hole the size of, like, a Coke can top or something. Just squeeze my entire body right on through.
You ever seen one of these motherfuckers wrapped around a deep-sea submarine?
It's pretty crazy, dude.
Yeah.
You don't even want to see that shit, TJ.
You don't even want to see it.
The squid body.
So here's what's going on inside these fuckers.
So I think it's what you were talking about, Paul, the pen. Look at it. It's beautiful. Look, the stomach. The eye.
Oh, you know, it's pretty cool. All of
And
it's
it's showing you the swim direction, too.
all of its organs are elongated as well. You see its little water flow system, which doesn't
Right.
it use that to propel itself as
Yeah,
well?
it swims backwards.
Yeah.
So it can look at its pursuer.
But its eyeball, I think the way that its eye is situated, it has like a fucking almost full 360 view of everything that's going on.
Oh, yeah, dude. They're...
Because their eyes are so huge and round, and they're placed just so where it can kind of like see all around it at any given time.
Well,
Dude.
they're excellent predators as well.
How could anybody look at this and not know that this shit is an alien? That's what I want to know. This is an alien. And you know what, dude? That whole fucking article skipped over the fact that they can't explain how these fucking things evolved so quickly and into such deadly and specifically evolved predators in such a short period of time. They came from the fucking
You're crazy,
space,
dude. They came from outer
They came
space.
on an egg on an asteroid that landed in the ocean
The
during
day
the fucking Cambrian explosion.
of the squid. Whoa.
Don't you know, TJ? Can't you look at this thing?
Do you want to
Yeah.
believe?
This didn't evolve on this planet.
It has a gonad.
Not only that,
I don't
but
know,
we are
Paul.
massively underestimating the collective intelligence of these beings.
The collective
You know how I
intelligence.
felt during the fucking octopus episode.
Yeah.
And you thought I was going to be silent in this episode?
I don't
Well,
know.
you're wrong. I'm here to tell people that these things are not just interesting creatures that live in the ocean. They are actively plotting the destruction of mankind. And you talk about global warming being the greatest existential threat to our species? No. That's what they want you to think.
Yeah, what if these things are responsible for global warming? They're warming the planet so that they can colonize
Right.
the land as
I mean,
well.
I'm looking at the diagram of this thing's dick, and I can't blame it. I mean, if you got a dick that
Where's
small...
its dick?
Look at the bottom, dude. Its penis is internal, man.
What's it called? Where is it?
Right there.
Oh, there it is.
Down at the bottom.
I mean, if that's all you're packing, dude, you want to destroy the world.
Dude, it's got a weird. Its gonad is up in its head and shit. So that means that's like a ball, basically, right?
Yeah.
What gonad?
It's up in the
It's
top of its
gonad.
fucking head, dude.
There's a gonad up there?
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
Where?
Its little kidney.
Right here, dude.
Its ink sac.
Oh. Well, it's gonad is in its like what it would be to us, it's ass.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of...
But it's head over ass though.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Because its head is
It's
they
kinda
sort
hard
Its
to
body
figure-
is so weird, dude.
Yeah, its body is kind of weird to navigate for us because it's laid out very differently.
Alien. So, TJ, squid are actually mollusks.
So how does it use this weird internal penis? Does it just like shoot stuff out of
Well,
it
look,
onto like eggs
it's
or whatever?
pretty
We're gonna-
ingeniously designed because its asshole is on the outflow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like when it shits internally, the water flow just naturally like flushes it out the front toilet.
Well,
So
we're
it never
gonna-
gets caught like inhaled.
We're gonna talk about more of this shit, unless you guys want to fucking just speculate.
I mean, I think I know what's going on here. I think they blow out.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you do.
I think they blow out sperm through. They just nut internally, right?
Yeah.
They bust a nut and then they just blow that sperm
You
out
know,
the water hole.
I know another blowhard on this panel, Paul.
No, dude, that's the way they do it.
Blowing a lot of hot air around.
Damn. Brutal.
So
Brutal.
squid are actually mollusks, Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look much different from their relatives, the gastropods or snails, and bivalves, clams. Unlike other mollusks, which have hard outer shells, squid have a soft outer body and an inner shell. Squid are part of the cephalopoda, meaning headed foot, a group that includes the octopus, cuttlefish, and nautilus. We already talked about that. Squid come in a variety of sizes and appearances. They can range from an inch to more than 65 feet in length. Most squid have a long tube-shaped body and have a small head. They have 10 arms, 2 of which are much longer than the others for grasping prey, which I guess would you say those are other tentacles, which are lined with a row of suckers. Some varieties, I guess they're not actually. Some varieties have claw-like hooks instead of or in addition to suckers. In the center of the arms sits a mouth with a parrot-shaped beak, which their beaks are fucking weird-looking, dude.
Not only that, but like you see the inside of those motherfuckers, they like it's a pretty horrifying fate to be captured by one of the fucking squids. Like if you're the squid prey,
Yes.
because the shit inside that beak is basically just designed. It's like a meat grinder in its face, basically.
Yeah.
And it's fucking super powerful,
Yeah.
especially those bigger ones, dude. Oh, man. It
Yeah,
can
I mean,
fuck
like,
you up.
That motherfucker is gonna just destroy you.
Well, the good thing is they're really dumb animals, except they're actually not. Squid are the most intelligent of the invertebrates.
Even smarter than the octopus.
That's what my research says.
Fuck.
With a brain that is well developed and larger in proportion to the animal's body than that of most fish and reptiles.
Told you.
They also have a sophisticated nervous system. For example, a group of Humboldt squid hunt cooperatively, spiraling up through the water at night and coordinate their vertical and horizontal movements while foraging.
See, Paul, there's that group intelligence you were talking about.
You guys thought I was bullshitting.
We are coming for you, Paul. Oh,
You guys thought I was bullshitting.
never go near the ocean, Paul, because
what
this fucking
Scotty's-
squid are going to take care of you.
What Scotty's scientific article isn't going to go into, because it's being actively suppressed in the scientific community,
Sure.
is that these combinations of suckers and claws and shit are perfect for rending the flesh of a human being from its bone.
I would say it's
Absolutely.
probably true, man.
So
I mean,
there
look,
you
there's
go.
no denying that. We're going to see video later on that I think, Paul, you'll enjoy. I think it gives your theory a little bit more credibility.
Cool.
The squid's body is enclosed in a soft and muscular cavity called the mantle, which sits behind the head. As water flows through the mantle cavity, it passes over the gills, and the squid absorbs oxygen to breathe. Beneath the head is a tube called the funnel. Waste are excreted through the funnel, as is the squid's defensive ink.
A lot of multi-purpose holes.
Oh,
on
it
the
does.
squid.
Yeah. A squid's funnel acts like a jet engine, making them powerful swimmers. It draws water into the mantle cavity by expanding its muscles.
I mean, can you imagine if there was one hole on your body that you could propel yourself forward with,
Yes, shooting.
shoot ink out of, and it looks like they shoot their sperm out of there too.
I mean, look, that
So
hole's
this
got to do a
hole's
lot.
yeah, it's a fucking all-purpose motherfucker.
Very.
It's the Swiss
efficient.
Army knife of
Well,
body
let's-
orifices.
Let's be honest, TJ. Intelligent design right there.
Damn right, boy.
Intelligent design. I mean, look.
When I
ain't
look
saying
at this,
it, but I'm
I
saying it.
see the hand of God up in this motherfucker.
Perfectly designed, perfectly fine-tuned for its environment. Mm-hmm. So the mantle stretches like a rubber band, then contracts and forcibly pushes the water out of the funnel. The squid shoots backwards, tail first, when escaping from a predator. A squid can propel itself as quickly as 25 body lengths a second.
Cool.
So these things are fast as shit.
Fast little motherfuckers.
Can we go on to the next picture, TJ? Mm-hmm. Squid, where's the squid? Where's the... Oh, there it is.
fuck. Isn't that an octopus? That looks like an octopus.
That's a squid.
That's an octopus.
They look very similar, though.
That's an octopus, bro.
That is an octopus.
Nope, it's a squid.
That's full blown an octopus.
That's a squid.
I promise you that's a
I
octopus.
I
dude.
searched for squid camouflage.
Nope.
Okay, well, you guys can disagree.
Nope.
So with their soft bodies, squid are vulnerable prey, TJ. So even though they're fast and have all that shit, dude, so they have to rely on their speed and agility, as well as their system of camouflage for defense. Before a squid flees its predator, it releases a cloud of inky substance called sepia.
Sepia tone.
This temporarily confuses the attacker, allowing the squid to escape. To blend in their surroundings, squid have 1,000 of pigment cells on their arms called chromatophores, which are tiny, attached to tiny muscles. Chromatophores expand or contract to change the color of the pattern of the squid skin to match its background. These same cells also help squid attract a mate and communicate with other squid. Squid can even change the texture of the skin to stimulate their surroundings by raising little flaps or bumps.
Damn.
So you know the next picture, TJ?
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually the predatory thing. So actually, we have
Isn't
a
it
couple
time for-
videos.
it's time for the videos,
actually,
right?
the videos, yes, correct.
Yeah. By the way, that was definitely an octopus.
That was that.
Amazing.
Then the person who labeled that lied.
They they probably did. Amazing squid swimming and changing color. Here we go. I don't believe it. It's a lie.
And you might say that, TJ, but there's over actually almost 400 species of squid. So you can say it's an octopus, but I don't think you're an expert in any position to make the determination. If you want to be technical. Oh, look, it's an octopus, TJ. Look at it.
No, that's a squid.
Oh, look, it's an octopus, TJ. Look at it. Look at it, TJ.
That's a fucking squid.
Look
dude.
at it, TJ.
I'm
It's
pretty.
an octopus.
I'm pretty sure that was an octopus.
I'm
Wrong.
I'm 100%
Are you guys
sure.
experts?
Yes.
Are you biologists? Wrong.
I told you at the beginning of this episode. I know everything
No,
about
you
these
don't.
animals.
You're lying.
I've been studying
You're
the
fucking
enemy of
lying.
mankind for a long time. I know how they
Look
think.
at it. It's a fucking octopus.
I'm inside their hive mind.
That's basically good. Now
Cool.
we actually have a more in-depth video.
All right, let's take a look. You're not hallucinating. That's just squid skins. Deep look.
From PBS.
PBS.
Look, another octopus.
That one looks like a squid to me.
That's an octopus.
Cuttlefish,
man.
octopuses, and squid have an almost otherworldly ability to control their appearance. What makes it possible are these spots. They're called chromatophores. They're like tiny water balloons filled with colored pigment. When the balloons expand,
plus
you
looks
see
so
more
crazy.
pigment, more color. When they contract, the color shrinks to a tiny dot. The overall effect can be really dramatic, and for good reason. These animals don't have protective external shells.
Check out that squid.
They're unarmored, naked, and they aren't great swimmers either. Camouflage is their best defense. They have to be good at it. Octopuses can change their body
Now
position
that's an octopus,
and the pattern
TJ.
on their skin
Yeah.
to match rock or coral. Octopuses and cuttlefish can even change the texture of their skin to throw off predators, become bumpier and more rock-like. But squid often live in the open ocean. How do you blend in when there's nothing?
Yeah,
except
how do you do
water
it?
to
What
blend
you
into?
do? How you solve that fucking
They
problem,
do it by
eh?
changing the way light bounces off their skin. They can actually adjust how iridescent their skin is using light-reflecting cells called iridophores. They can mimic the way sunlight filters down from the surface, hide in plain sight. So how do they control all this color change? Is it voluntary or some kind of built-in reflex? That's what researchers at Stanford University
Some
wanted
smart
to
people.
know.
What are these fucking
So
smart
they-
people doing?
If they was really smart, they would know the truth.
Oh, that God just made them.
Jesus. It was Jesus.
They are really smart, and they do know the truth. They're here to fucking colonize and conquer
Oh,
us.
so they're in on it, dude.
You think they're in on the whole fucking
And
thing?
look, we're just taunting them by taking them out of the ocean as they exist now and experimenting on them and
You
shit.
will get this, human.
One day you will rue the day that you pulled a single squid from the ocean.
Yeah, dude.
We've been deep frying and battering these fucking creatures.
Calling
You think
them-
they're not coming for our asses?
And not even calling them by their proper name, calling them calamari, lying
Yeah.
about what we're eating.
Squeezing like lemon juice over them and dipping them in fucking tartar sauce and shit. God damn, I'm
So
getting
fucked,
hungry.
dude.
Starting to get hungry
Hey,
thinking about this calamari.
Oh man, this is weird. Weird thing. Found this article. Try to find the octopus in this video, but then it has this
What's this?
same GIF that you used for this squid here.
Oh shit.
Nah, dude.
the
What the hell- what's
controversy
going on?
This
continues.
is some fake news, TJ.
What's going on, Scotty?
I don't know, man.
What's happening?
I don't recognize this fucking
the
GIF at all.
controversy.
I mean, that is the
continues.
same GIF you used, right? Let me see.
Let's look, man.
Yeah,
nah, man, it looks
like
different.
the same one.
No,
man.
I don't see some +1 thing on that one.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
Damn
you know
it.
what? Nice try,
This
TJ.
one actually says Roger T. Hanlon on it. Ah, fuck.
Nah, TJ, this
So
is
here's
nice try.
Here's actually the full video, and it is an octopus. So
No, it's not TJ.
I'm just letting you know I was right and you
No,
were wrong,
TJ.
bitch.
I don't acknowledge that, man.
I'm so fucking petty. I literally went and like reverse image searched that shit to prove myself right.
Well, you're not right, TJ. You're still wrong, dude.
I'm still wrong.
I didn't see the +1 in that video, man.
Yeah, you're right. Fuck.
Can't argue with that.
Can't argue with the facts.
How about squid behavior, TJ?
What about it? What do they do?
They
So-
kind of just chill, man. See this fish right here? They're dancing right now, man.
Is dancing with the fish?
He's dancing with him.
Dancing with the fish. Do all squid have that copyright symbol
Yes, and that is a fact.
and
that,
text?
Yes, all squid have that.
Oh, cool.
That's crazy.
That's actually not added as a watermark on the image. That actually does exist.
That's
in the
actually
ocean.
a feature of the squid.
Yes, correct.
Wow.
It makes other sea life wary of the squid because they're like, I better not fuck with him. He's copyrighted.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that is a good strategy to survive.
You know?
So, TJ, what you think squid eat? What do they eat,
Um,
TJ?
I mean, they eat a lot of stuff. I mean, obviously they eat fish. I could see that.
I think they eat human flesh. Personally,
I know that they'll eat. I mean, according to historical reports, some squid have done that. I don't know. They probably eat like a lot of crustaceans and
So squid are
maybe
carnivorous.
they probably eat they probably eat other squid too. I would assume.
Yeah, some of them do. Their favorite foods include small fish, crabs, shrimp, and other squid.
Yeah.
So I mean,
'Cause, I mean, when you got a species where it's kind of like snakes, you know, like a big snake will eat a little snake, a big
if there's
squid
enough-
will eat a
if
smaller
there's-
squid.
Well, it's believed a lot of times if there's enough competition, the squid will just eat the other squid. Like, hey, there's too many squid here. I'm gonna eat your ass.
Yeah, makes
Because
sense.
you're right here. A squid will stalk its prey by hiding out of sight until the animal is within range, then shoots out its arms to ensnare their food.
Right. Because obviously it's a master of camouflage and shit.
Oh, yeah.
So.
The squid then pulls the food to its mouth with its arms and uses its sharp parrot-like beak to tear off pieces. Then the sharp radula or its tongue grinds up the food and pushes it down the squid's throat.
Oh my god.
So
Do you have any pictures of a squid's mouth in this?
we'll see a squid's mouth in one of the videos.
Okay, cool.
But you know what,
Because
TJ?
people definitely need to see how
It's all
crazy
about
that
just
is.
violence and killing your fellow fish, dude.
Right.
What about love?
Love. Is there another picture?
Oh, yeah,
for it?
there is.
Loving
Holy
you
shit.
Oh, man, these squid getting down.
is easy because you're beautiful.
Dude, I'm hard as a rock right now.
Why wouldn't you not
Paul,
be hard?
look, I think
the
I
audience
speak-
is hard.
I think I speak for everyone here. If you have a dick, it's hard. If you have a pussy, it's wet. How could you look at this tantalizing erotic display and feel otherwise? I mean,
TJ,
obviously, we're all boned up at
Could
this
you
moment.
get some, find some more romantic music, get us in the mood for this section,
Yeah,
man?
okay,
I mean,
hold up.
I mean, look, this is a beautiful thing going on right now. And I mean, I want to give these people information, dude, but I mean,
Dude, I just
Yeah,
want to
get
stick
in the
my
mood.
wang in that valve, dude.
who wouldn't?
That out valve, dude. I want to go in the out valve.
Can't be like that squid, man.
This is too. I want some fucking.
No, man.
I want some porno type music.
Bam, 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 bam. We need some shit like that, TJ. Not this ding.
Unreleased 70s porno music.
Hell yeah.
I don't think that's actually what it is. I think it's just a person being clever with their album title. 3 hours sex music for intimate erotic
Yeah.
moments. All right.
I'm having an intimate erotic moment right now.
That sounds promising.
Yeah, dude. So, TJ, courtship and squid take place in the open water. It involves the mate selecting a female.
Damn,
Female responding.
dude. Would it be awkward if I started jerking off right on the show?
I'm
'Cause,
not at all because of what's going on right now.
I mean, you guys feel it too, right?
And the transfer by the male spermatophores to the
Oh,
female.
fuck yeah.
In many instances, the male may display to identify to himself to the female
Fill me with your spermatophores.
and drive any potential competitors. Elaborate changes in body patterning take place in some species in both agnostic and courtship behavior. The
Agnostic?
Caribbean-
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Agnostic.
The squid's like, I don't know if I believe in God, baby.
I'm sorry.
But let me see them squiddies.
The Caribbean reef squid,
Yeah.
for example, TJ,
Yeah.
employs a complex array of color changes during courtship and social interactions, and has a range of about 16 body patterns in its repertoire. Squid reproduce sexually. Let me just say that again. Sexually.
Sexual reproduction.
Female can produce thousands of eggs. which he stores in her ovary.
Oh.
In male squid, sperm is produced in the testis and stored in a sac.
Oh, yeah.
When they mate, when they mate, the male uses a special arm. Oh, I bet who it is, a special arm.
It's a real
To
special
transport
arm.
packets of his sperm into the female's mantle cavity or around her mouth.
Oh, man.
Oh, giving her a facial. Where the eggs are waiting. I bet you they are.
Oh, yeah, Bukkake that bitch.
Then the female ejects the gelatinous mass of fertilized
Oh,
eggs from her
gelatinous
funnel
mass.
or mouth and hides them under rocks or in holes.
Oh, lots of holes.
After 4 to 8 weeks, baby squid hatch. At birth, they are smaller versions of their parents. They feed on tiny creatures called plankton while they grow to adulthood. Want to see the baby squid?
Sure, let's see him.
See a little baby squid.
Little tiny
And
squid.
they're pretty fucking cute for a little squid, man. I like that little thing.
Dude,
It's a cute little sucker, man.
Listening to that whole like copulation explanation, they probably have a similar thing for us. They're probably like, the courtship begins with a human male selecting a human female. She then may respond negatively or positively. If positively, they return home for a courtship dance. Males will often adorn themselves with different clothing and do their hair in different ways to attract different types of females. Then they mash their genitals together in a strange ritual where the man uses a special arm to plant his seed within the womb. Just like, I know they've got the same kind of fucking video for us.
Here is human reproduction. The squids are like, ugh.
Oh, man, that's
Fucking
weird.
They
Gross,
carry
dude.
their infants in a sack in their bellies for
Ugh.
9 months.
Why not hide them under a rock? Imbeciles! So,
They
TJ,
are an inferior race.
this may surprise you and people listening as well. Many squid live fast and die young. Their
Yeah.
entire life cycle
Squid don't waste no time.
takes just 1 year.
Damn.
After male and female mate, they usually die.
Die. Octopus is the same way.
So, less is known about the life cycles of deep water squid, though they may have considerably longer lifespans.
Oh.
So this one's called Squid Are Kind of Dicks. Play the next video, please.
Red Devil Squid Bites Diver.
Oh, yeah.
See, I told you they were doing that shit.
Much more warning do we
Look
need?
there, it's got its tentacles around my
I
arm.
apologize, they're
Feel the
British.
gripping.
Hey, Roddy!
These people that are trained to react like this when shit like this happens. I'm literally being eaten alive on the BBC.
I know, right?
The giant squid is latched. If you see, it's ripping the flesh of my arm from the bone.
And my
Damn.
squid trying to escape. The
Like, what?
squid seems calm.
What are
an
you looking
idiot.
at?
I think this dude is squid autistic, dude.
I think he is.
That's like if a dog is growling at you, you're like, he seems calm.
Yeah.
He's not actively biting me at the moment, so he seems calm.
I'm just gonna keep antagonizing him then. Look how when I poke him, he gets ever more agitated and likely to attach himself to my body and kill me.
Enough. You've wasted enough of this poor squid's fucking time, you dick.
He has shit to do.
I'm not sure if this video, the squid, actually might shoot ink at them. Let's see.
Just gonna release
All right.
it now.
I just don't know how litigious the BBC is. I don't know if this is this. Are we doing a public episode or a private episode? Do you know? He is a monster.
You have to respect the squid, though. Like,
As
it's like,
evidenced by the fact that it sat there and cooperated with your ass more than I would have
but you know
if
what?
I was being held up.
In the squid's defense, like, this thing's grabbed me. Should I try to eat it? And he tried to eat it, and it's like, I can't bite through this armor.
This is gross.
Yeah.
Tastes like metal. Let me go.
Yeah, we're just gonna get fucking the same shit eventually. They're gonna come out of the ocean and be like, I've caught one of the land mammals. Look how vicious it is when I poke it. Ow, it has bitten one of my tentacles. Its incredibly powerful jaw has bitten one of my tentacles. What a beautiful animal. What a strange beast this is.
I don't know what the squid equivalent of the BBC is.
The SQQ, dude.
What does that stand
I don't
for?
know. I
Yeah.
can't speak their language. Can you?
No, I'm afraid I can't. So, as well as occupying a key role in the food chain, squid are important
should I move
prey.
to
Yep.
a, is it this one?
Yep, this is a dead squid, dude. It's fucking dead.
Poor squid.
Squid are important prey for predators, including sharks, seabirds, seals, and whales. Can you actually move to the next image, TJ? This is a dead.
All right, dead. He did.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That squid don't look like he's doing too good.
Yeah, he's about to feel a lot of pain. Juvenile squids. Let me see here. Juvenile squids provide part of the diet for worms and small fish. So when they're really small, pretty much anything will eat them. When researchers studied the contents of stomachs of elephant seals in South Georgia, they found 96% of squid by weight. So squid are a fucking huge part of the seal's diet. That's why I pulled the seal picture. In a single day, a sperm whale can eat 700 or 800 squid, and Risso's dolphin entangled in a net in the Mediterranean Sea was found to have eaten an angel clubhook squid, umbrella squid, reverse jewel squid, and European flying squid.
Dizam.
All identifiable from the indigestible beaks. So that's the one thing they don't eat for the squid. You can't eat the beak.
Well, they eat it. It just doesn't digest.
Yeah, you can't digest
They just
it.
shit out their beaks.
A lot of times, actually, that's the only thing they'll find, too, from the squid is the beak.
Because the rest of it just rots away.
Well, they eat the rest of it.
Yeah.
So when I was doing the research for this episode, I didn't know this, but so apparently on YouTube, eating squid or any other seafood most people probably would normally eat is kind of a big deal. And boy, do Asian girls on the internet love to eat some squid. And not only do they love to eat them, millions of people love to hear the slurping and crunching that goes along with it.
Oh.
They listen intently as the squid is devoured down to the last bite. So I now have to present to you eating squid ASMR.
Oh.
Okay.
It's not just eating the squid, it's ASMR.
I'm going to take advantage of this. I'm going to see if it calms me.
All
I'm going
right.
to try and
So
get
this is
that
called baby
ASMR
squid,
tingle.
ASMR, no talking, eating sounds, mukbang.
All
Well,
right.
let's just go ahead and switch to this view while we're doing it, so we can
Yeah.
kind of show us as we
Yeah.
calmly.
I'm going to let this wash over me like
I'm just gonna-
warm spring rain.
Let's do it. Let's see how relaxing it is.
These are the baby squid. Looks like there's got some sesame seeds on them.
Delicious.
Gotta get them nice and seasoned. Some bell pepper, looks like, or something. Okay, no talking. Oh, it's like a chili sauce.
Okay.
Baby squid.
We see them.
There's no talking.
All right, shut up. I gotta relax this. Okay.
And we are almost ready to begin. If you're listening, and we begin.
Dip it.
Dip it. Dip it good.
Guys are fucking up the ASMR.
I don't like it.
Squid number 2.
It sounds like Salvador chewing on one of his fucking squeaky balls and shit.
And these, by the way, these videos have millions of views.
Sounds great.
And these people, this channel here has, I think, 1.6 million YouTube subscribers.
Awesome.
So this isn't obscure.
I wish I was just a fucking Asian girl that could just get paid to sit around eating squid all day.
Dude, it's so weird to me that you feel skeeved out by something like this, but you'll spend like 30 minutes watching people's fucking faces get ripped off and arms breaking.
I know,
and
Look
shit.
right?
at that head pop clean off his shoulders.
Like this
Ew,
didn't,
a
this didn't bug
squid!
me at all. I'm fine.
Dude, I hate that noise. And like, if Salvador comes next to me carrying one of his balls and he starts like chewing on it around me, and I hear that slobbery sort of, I'm like, get the fuck out of here, dude. I don't want to hear that. That's like the nastiest sound in the world.
It kind of sounded like stirring the mac and cheese, if you get me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's got a little bit of that.
Well, TJ, there's another
Yeah.
one. Give this other video a chance. Maybe that'll do it for you.
Oh, God.
Come on, TJ, give it a chance.
All right. Mini eats.
If you want to go subscribe to that channel, you can. If you're into this.
I already don't like the sound they played at the beginning of that.
Giant whole squid. So we went
Dude, I don't know what your problem is, too, TJ. This is what good pussy sound like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, look at that.
Sounds like an Asian girl eating a squid raw.
Oh, it's so slimy.
That's why people play music when they have sex. So I have to listen to that horrible shit.
Damn. TJ doesn't like the sound of good pussy, dude.
I guess
It
I
doesn't,
don't.
dude. Ooh, dip it. Oh, yeah.
Dip
Ooh.
it good.
Oh,
Da-na-na-na-na.
just- Oh, just
Yeah, dude.
eat those arms.
Stir that mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
TJ's. I
Hey,
love
guys.
that TJ's genuinely put off by this. It's so rare to find something that utterly
TJ.
fucking disgusts TJ.
Only to cook squid for 30 to 45 seconds, dude.
Yeah,
and then
dude.
you're ready to...
Ready to.
I mean, you know what?
Why are you stopping it, TJ?
It's nothing to do with the squid itself, because I'd try it. But I don't want to listen to that noise.
You're gonna have to hear it when you're slurping the
It
tentacles.
doesn't bother
down.
me if I'm doing it.
Oh, okay.
Come on, TJ. Let's play a little bit more, man.
Really?
Like yeah. Let's hear it. Now put your headphones on.
No. I'm good.
Come on, TJ, put your headphones on, man. Listen to the sound, TJ. Look at that. Ooh, a big, beefy bite of tentacle. Oh, an arm. Ooh, look at this little. It's
TJ is
tender.
so uncomfortable by
TJ,
this.
it's tender. It has a mild flavor. I love crunchy tentacles.
It's not. It's just a nasty sound.
I love it.
What is nasty about it, dude?
That weird. I don't know. The whole fucking thing is just a
Well,
gross
TJ,
sound.
millions of people disagree with you, dude. Millions.
Oh, my collarbones feel weird now.
Millions upon millions.
Dude, play some more. Put your headphones
Yeah.
back on. It makes his collarbones feel weird.
No,
You got to listen to some more, TJ.
No, we're good.
You got to face the fire.
we're good.
You got to face
All right,
the
we'll
fire,
skip
TJ.
towards the
We're
end,
good.
TJ. Skip
No,
towards
we're
the
good.
end.
We're good.
No, TJ.
We're good.
I'm not
We're
proceeding.
good. We're good.
I'm not good, man.
We're good. Talk about this.
No. Go back and play more of the video.
No.
All right, well, I'm not doing anything.
Fine.
We're on strike.
Squid episode's over then.
Strike! 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 Strike!
So,
Damn.
what did you do?
He knocked the camera off the fucking thing because we have such a high-tech fucking studio over here.
No, right?
Stupid
Our
bastard.
air conditioning,
Yeah.
our fucking light going off in the back.
What is that light, anyway?
I don't know.
It's like the fucking, I think it's like the, whatever, the
TJ,
surge
why don't you
protector that's
fucking-
over there.
Why is that light like that?
TJ, why the fuck won't you play more of the video, man?
Fix that light, Matt, or Zandalar, whatever the fuck your name is.
Zandalar Cryptoduceus
Yeah.
Esquire, TJ.
Go
What's
fix
that
that,
light?
damn light.
Don't
now that I'm thinking about
misgender
it. What
him.
is that damn thing?
a
Burn that.
I'm not
Burn
burning
that
it.
like the Velveteen Rabbit.
Burn after reading. Oh, it's the laser thing.
Yeah, it's the lasers.
Pew pew.
Pew, 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 pew.
Why are you so uncomfortable with that, TJ? It's supposed to make you relax.
It doesn't. It's a gross sound.
What,
Makes
what's
me
gross
happy.
about it?
What's gross about it?
That girl was eating and she had no problem.
I don't
eating
know.
it.
I don't
It's
like
Yeah,
tender,
she wasn't being a girl
it's
about it.
tender, it has a mild
I don't like
flavor.
listening to people chew. I don't like fucking slimy sounds. It's gross. It's just fucking straight up gross. I don't know what to fucking
So
tell you.
you hate all of your bodily functions. So if you fart, you're like, "Oh, it's gross. I farted. I don't like the noise that came out
No,
of my butt."
farts are funny.
Farts are funny. Chewing's not funny, but it's not like gross
does
to the point where you
chewing-
can't listen to it. It makes your collarbone
Oh, dude,
tingle.
Paul, me and you need to come next time and it's like a bunch of like Taco Bell or something. Where it's good.
TJ doesn't even like the mention of collarbone. Just the
Collarbone.
word
Collarbone.
makes him shivery.
They should do like a little mini episode on collarbones.
Collarbone, collarbone.
Don't do that.
Collarbone, collarbone.
So breakable and accident prone. Collarbone, collarbone.
Look out! It's TJ's collarbone.
What happens is my shirt touching them starts to be like
Dude.
too much.
Poor TJ.
Let's go jump on a trampoline, TJ. Boing, boing. Oops! Don't fall, TJ. Oh, ow! My
TJ
collarbone.
making TJ relive his worst memories.
It's trauma, dude.
Oh man, what a great show
I
we have.
don't think he even broke it. Did you break your collarbone?
I
think
don't
you
know.
strained it or something.
It was. I'm pretty sure it was broken, but there was like some disagreement. I guess I don't know.
You didn't break shit, dude.
They took me to fucking. They didn't even take me to a real doctor. They took me to that fucking
Ready-
Ready Med place. They used to be down there. So who fucking knows what actually
Which
happened?
made
to
no
me?
sense because at the time our dad was like
Right.
loaded, so
He's
it was like it wasn't hurting for money.
Our family was rich, and they still took me to the shit doctor. So
Look, TJ, we can take you to a hospital. We'll be there for hours. Just go to this little shitty doctor.
Dump him at the ready med.
there you go.
You fine, TJ?
Scamper
Does it
on in
hurt
there.
when I poke it? All right, it's fine. Here's a cast. They didn't give me a cast. They gave me a sling. They're like, put it in a sling. It'll be fine. I guess it eventually was, except for this horrible latent weirdness.
Psychological
Yeah.
reaction that you have to your collarbone.
That's, yep.
Don't break your collarbone again, TJ.
Anyway, are you going to proceed with this episode or not?
I want some more ASMR, dude. All right, fine, TJ. You know what, dude? Because you're so immature and because you're so unwilling to listen to those around you,
Yeah.
I will take the high road and I'll continue the
It's
episode.
very gracious.
Scotty,
Only
always the better
because-
man.
Only because,
Yeah.
TJ, the people would suffer otherwise.
Right.
That is true.
Yep.
Scotty, man of the people.
Man of the people.
There be giants in these waters, matey, TJ.
Hey.
For thousands of years, people have told tales of giant, many-armed sea monsters. In Homer's Odyssey, Odysseus had to navigate his boat around a many-headed sea monster called Scylla. Jules Verne later wrote wrote of a giant squid attacking the Nautilus submarine in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. These legends are likely based on real sightings of the giant squid, the world's largest invertebrate and the biggest member of its species.
Damn.
So,
Damn.
TJ, you know what's featured here? You know what this is called?
A gigantic fucking squid.
Wrong!
No?
The Kraken.
The Kraken.
Yeah, this is reality for a ton of people in the age.
This
of
happened to a
sail,
lot of
dude.
people, TJ. When we didn't have fucking motorboats and aeroplanes and all that fancy shit, this is what happened to you out in the seas. The Kraken would come and pull you beneath the depths. So, can you go to the next image, please, TJ?
I don't want to.
You don't want to?
I will, though.
Zoom out. God damn, TJ, what the fuck's wrong with you, dude? Now zoom in.
Zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in.
So,
I can't see the squid.
So the French dispatch steamer Electrion was cruising off the Canary Islands late November of 1861 when its crew spotted something unusual in the water. It looked like a large sea monster with many arms and a long tail. The gunboat, firing cannon and musket at the strange apparition. Pursed, that's something, they just wrote it wrong. Pursued until they could get close enough.
I think they pursed it, dude.
Yeah, they pursed it. Pursued.
Set a pursed course.
Yeah, who the fuck wrote this, dude?
Don't you mean pursuit course, Captain? I know what I said.
Yeah, this is an accounting of it that someone wrote. Pursued until they could get close enough to throw harpoons into its body.
Yeah.
The harpoons wouldn't stay in the flesh for long, but finally the crew managed to get a noose around the tail of the monster. As they tried to pull the thing aboard, the rope tightened and cut through the animal. Most of the creature sank into the sea, but the ship's captain decided to take the tail of the thing back to the French consul in Tenerife.
Maybe.
From there, the tale and a report about the creature made its way to the French Academy of Sciences. So this obviously featured here is the Electrion attempts to capture a giant squid in 1861. That's featured here.
Dude, does it ever bother you guys that you'll never do anything this manly as long as you live? Like, your manliest
Speak
moment
for
will probably
yourself,
be like,
boy.
yeah, and then I fought some dude, and we got a fist fight. But, like, these guys, like, literally harpooned and killed and fucking caught a giant squid. And it was just like a day on the ocean for them.
Well, I'll tell you what, Paul. No, they weren't believed. At the Academy, the report was widely ridiculed.
Oh, they're believed
No
at this
serious
academy.
scientist could believe in such a creature. As one member said, it was against the laws of nature.
How?
Boo.
Against the laws of
Boo.
nature or not, the creature seen by the Electrion's crew did exist. Today we know this creature is real. What the Electrion sailors saw was the giant squid, or its close cousin, the colossal squid.
Cool. I like it. Seems
Damn.
good to me.
What about the Kraken, though, TJ? You go to the next image, please.
Kraken.
The Kraken.
Nah, I don't want to.
So this is the mythology.
This is awesome.
And this is an account, TJ, by Dane Eric Pontoppidan.
Pontoppidan?
Pontoppidan, I don't know.
What? Man, why the fuck do people have such weird,
I don't know,
stupid
man.
last names, man?
Yeah, what happened to Smith
Yeah.
and Jackson and...
Your name is Dane Eric Smith, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm good with that. So it was first described by him in 1752. The Kraken is a legendary sea monster of giant size and said to dwell off the coast of Norway and Greenland. Authors over the years have postulated that the legend originated from sightings of giant squids that may grow between 12 and 15 meters, an American that's 40 or 50 feet in length. The sheer size and fearsome appearance attributed to the Kraken have made it a common ocean-dwelling monster in various fictional works.
Cool.
And how about a sonnet, TJ?
Fictional?
Yeah, I don't know why it says fictional, but...
A sonnet, huh? This is a classy podcast sometimes.
An
you know?
irregular sonnet about the Kraken. Below the thunders of the upper deep, far, far beneath in the abysmal sea, his ancient, dreamless, uninvaded sleep. The Kraken sleepeth. Faintest sunlights flee about his shadowy sides. Above him swell huge sponges of millennial growth and height. And far away into the sickly light, from many a wondrous grot and secret cell, unnumbered an enormous polypi?
Polypop?
Polypi? Oh, sorry, polypi.
Polypi. Something.
Winnow, with giant arms, the slumbering green. There hath he lain for ages, and will lie, battening
bitch.
upon huge sea worms in his sleep,
Yum.
until the latter fire shall heat the deep. Then once by man and angels to be seen, in roaring he shall rise, and on the surface die. Alfred Tenney.
Alfred motherfucking Tenney wrote about the Kraken and his... All right, that's pretty cool. So, the only part I didn't really like about that is when it says, his ancient, dreamless, uninvaded sleep, the Kraken sleepeth. It's like, you really need to know he's sleeping twice.
Yeah.
He sleepeth, DJ.
You want to
Really
got to
emphasize the sleep of all things.
This is not a sonnet. This is a warning. He's warning people about the very thing that I've been trying to drive home this episode, and I keep getting censored.
Yeah.
But I'm speaking out against the fact that eventually, as we're all just bickering amongst one another about Trump and just shit that doesn't mean anything, these fucking things are going to come crawling out of the sea, and what you're seeing in front of you is going to be real.
You.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
Error. TJ, error. Whoa.
Wow, TJ.
This is a hearing test?
Yeah.
Did I raise my left or right arm? Am I going to hear the sound again?
I don't know.
I thought I was being tested.
This is a fantastic digression.
Yeah, TJ, this is great, dude.
TJ plays beeps segment now on the show.
It's fine. I'm just getting it ready.
Just getting it ready?
Just getting it ready,
I'm
man.
waiting for the test.
There's no test.
There's no test?
Proceed.
Giant squid.
Uh-huh. Whoa.
Giant squid.
That's a big one.
It's a big one right there, dude. Look how
Oh, do
big
you
it
want to play
is.
the video?
No, TJ, I'm just saying giant squid.
You're just saying it?
I'm just saying it.
You're just saying it?
I don't know why I'm saying it. I'm just waiting for your beep. All right, so let's just get this over with. These enormous animals, which live deep in the Atlantic Ocean,
Uh-huh.
can reach lengths of 60 feet
Okay.
and can weigh nearly 1,000 pounds.
Right.
They're
They
way
have
bigger than
eyes
that.
the size of soccer balls and 35-foot-long tentacles lined with suckers measuring in 2 inches in diameter.
That's not big enough to lift a ship out of the ocean like I'm looking at here.
Well, that's because they haven't really truly found.
Well, they haven't found the
big
Krakens.
ones.
right.
Because obviously there's ones out there this
The
big.
weak, scrawny ones are the ones that float towards the top that we get to,
Right.
scoop out of the water.
They're probably running from these.
Yeah.
So very little is known about the giant squid because they are so rarely seen. Until recently, the only time scientists had seen giant squid was when they found them in the among the stomach contents of sperm whales, their only known predators. It's also believed, I guess, too, I read that pilot whales can also eat giant squid. The sucker-shaped scars on the whale's jaws and lips attest to the battle the whales had to put up in order to capture their prey. So they're tough to fucking eat.
So this is not like a helpless prey. This is
No,
like...
they're going to fight. And sperm whales are fucking huge.
Right.
If you see a sperm whale, I didn't pull it for this episode, but they're one of the largest whales. So...
Plus their name is Sperm.
Thank you, TJ. That is in
It's
fact
true.
That is in fact true.
Her
Thank
name
you.
is Sperm.
It is...
You said sperm.
Sperm.
It's just funny because they're so much bigger than an individual sperm would be.
I bet TJ like to free his willy. So in 2005, TJ, a team of Japanese marine biologists were able to capture photographs of the elusive giant squid swimming deep in the Pacific Ocean for the first time.
Swimming
So we
deep.
can actually take a look at that video now.
Giant squid. All right.
Yeah, whatever.
Very good. Move down. Oh, that's great.
Oh, that's great.
That's racist, TJ.
Don't look that giant to me, brah.
The squid continues to feed on the bait. Hunger overrides its natural instinct
My
to
God,
feed.
this guy.
The squid continues. It's like almost Batman level.
Thanks, Discovery Channel.
Can you just mute it, TJ?
Yeah, I can mute it.
I mean, there's like, it's cool that this is what the scientists are saying, but the fucking voiceover is just like ridiculous.
The giant squid is taking the bait.
Overwhelming its sense to flee.
Well,
It's pretty fucking big,
I mean,
dude.
it's a big squid. I'm
It's
not
kind
gonna
of hard
lie.
to tell what the size is without anything around for comparison.
Yeah,
you
there's
know?
nothing relative to it in the background.
So I don't really know how big the thing I'm looking at is. I mean, it looks pretty big.
So you know how they figured out that this fucking how to find one of these?
Uh-huh.
So it took 3 years for the scientists to locate the squid, which they accomplished by following the migratory patterns of sperm whales. Yes, TJ, they are called sperm whales.
They
captured the
sperm, Scotty.
They captured the photos while the squid was attacking bait on a line, which we saw there. The squid caught up on the line and struggled for more than 4 hours to free itself. During the struggle, it lost one of its tentacles, which the scientists recovered. It measured 18 feet in length. A year later, the researchers were finally able to capture a giant squid. Giant squid size, so this is a thing. They're obviously people, because we have all these myths about them. The size is vastly exaggerated.
Right. So here's a size chart if you're curious about it.
So reports of specimens reaching and even exceeding 20 meters, which is 66 feet in American, are widespread, but no specimens approaching the size have been significantly documented. So the 66-foot claim, no one has any substantial proof of that.
Right.
According to giant squid expert Steve O'Shea, such lengths were likely achieved by greatly stretching the two tentacles like elastic bands. So someone stretched it out really far to say, "Oh, look how big it is."
Look how big. And plus, look how big that fucking that tentacle is compared to its body too.
It's massive.
The tentacle is longer than the rest of it combined. It has a really long fucking tentacle there.
So a giant squid specimen measuring over 4 meters or 13 feet without its two long feeding tentacles. Based on the examination of 130 specimens and beaks found inside sperm whales, giant squid's mandibles are not known to exceed 2.25 meters, which is 7 feet 4.6 inches, including the head and arms. But excluding the tentacles, the length very rarely exceeds 5 meters or 16 feet. So the maximum total length, when measured relaxed post-mortem, is measured at 13 meters or 43 feet for males or females, and 10 meters, 33 feet for males, from the posterior fins to the tip of the two long tentacles.
Okay.
So they're big, for sure, but they're not like 60, 70 feet. They're not the Kraken.
I just want to point out that every one of these animals could utterly fucking decimate a human being.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this shit.
They could definitely eat your ass. But they actually live pretty far down, so the chance of you encountering a live giant squid
That's
are
what
pretty
they
much
want you to think, Scotty.
Oh, shit, dude.
It's just what they want you to fucking think, man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
right.
okay, if they live so far down, how did they destroy so many ships in the age of sail?
Well, that's a different one. The giant squid probably wasn't doing that. I don't think it's big enough to destroy the ship. That's actually the Kraken species, which we have not found yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like I said,
That's because anyone who has found it hasn't lived to tell the tale.
Yeah, they haven't lived to tell the tale, or they're
Except for me, matey.
or they're slumbering, kind of like Cthulhu. They're just waiting, biding their time to reemerge. They probably learned the way, like you said, they're intelligent, Paul. They probably learned we had cameras and ways of capturing them, and they don't want the population to know about them until it's too late.
Uh-huh.
And that's my theory, at least. I have no proof of that. But I thought we'd end with the one of my favorite squids, TJ. So you pull up the next one.
This one?
That's actually the Kraken. It's the next one.
This one?
Nope.
This
You're
one?
behind. Nope, that's not that. That's that's where I was pulling the
This
image.
one?
That's the Colossal squid.
That's a big motherfucker, dude.
Jesus Christ, look at that fucking thing.
Yeah, this is my favorite. The Colossal squid is just looks ridiculous.
He crazy.
Ridiculous?
Ridiculous, dude.
Looks fucking deadly.
I'm sure it would be that too. And TJ, how about a little lighthearted squid?
Okay. Hell
Blooper.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Blooper is a squid ghost.
No, he's not.
Look at him.
No, he's not.
Look at him.
He's just a white squid, Paul.
He's wearing a sheet, and you can see his eyes peering from within.
Maybe he's just a squid member of the Ku Klux Klan. You ever think of that?
Whatever, dude.
Maybe he's racist against other cephalopods.
Blooper made his first appearance in Super Mario Brothers, and various kinds of them have appeared.
You
in the
believe
Mario
they're
games.
letting mollusks live in our neighborhood now?
Dude, Blooper was one of the harder ones.
Oh, I know,
in
dude.
those water levels, he was so unpredictable.
Yeah, his swimming patterns are kind of a bitch.
So TJ, Blooper's actually as old as you, 1985.
Cool. Yeah, the first Mario game came out. Well, not the first, but the first Super Mario Brothers game came out
Correct. Yeah.
when I was. I
Oh,
don't even know if that's accurate, actually. Yeah, well, I think
I
the
believe
original was like just
Night-
Mario Brothers or something, and then the Super Mario Brothers was the fucking classic one everyone fucking
Yeah,
remembers. and
that
shit.
was in 1985.
Yeah.
So I actually have some video of fucking Blooper, dude. And this guy's actually playing is actually good, so he's not going to be killed by it. But, dude, I can't tell you how many times I was killed by this motherfucker.
He's a bastard. All right, let's take a look. Get your ass in now. Get your ass in the water.
Get in the water, boy.
Get your ass in the fucking water, bitch. So,
Oh, shit, dude.
Dude, he knows where that secret
Yeah.
is.
Oh, well, I mean,
we all know that one.
everyone knows that one. Come on.
Unless they fucking stupid.
They don't know shit about Mario.
Oh, he didn't go all the way with it, though.
Let's see. Blooper.
There he is.
Oh, motherfucker. Oh, I hate that motherfucker.
See, look
oh,
at-
shit. He's struggling even with his
Like,
fucking...
look what you have to do just to get past him. You gotta like fucking just delicately keep yourself above water.
I mean, you can swim under him, too.
Oh yeah, if you're lucky.
And that's
He
just
doesn't
dealing
decide
with
to
one,
fucking
dude. That was dealing with just one of those
Drop
fucking
right on
things.
your head. No,
Yeah,
there were
man.
swarms of bloopers. In
Oh,
this.
shit. There's another one.
There's
Okay,
another
shit.
one
You
there.
gotta bypass that one.
Those fucking flowers that spit out the lava could be kind of frustrating, too.
If you're not fast enough getting past them and shit, if you stick around.
Sometimes
too long.
there's, like, they put shit there that you want to stick around for. These underwater ones are easier.
Dude, that
actually.
ain't lava. Those are spores,
Yeah,
TJ.
whatever. Is it touch fuzzy, get dizzy?
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
That's way later. That's way later than Mark. Oh, shit. Oh, that's got
got
babies,
babies
too.
and shit. Kill the
Oh, shit.
babies.
Yeah, that's
Kill the babies.
That's the mama blooper with all the baby bloopers and shit. At least they all die at once, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so they don't have to, like, mourn the death of their mom or anything.
Yeah,
'Cause
they're all
that
just
could be
dead.
way more dangerous if, like, after the mom dies, all the little ones become, you
It'd be
know.
crazy if you kill the mom and then all the little ones become, like, super sporadic and just fly around everywhere.
Oh, dude, that'd be something they would do in, like
Like a
modern
swim would
Mario
be the
games.
proper-
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, that motherfucker was just waiting for you.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, dude. Blooper was tough.
He's a mean motherfucker, dog.
You guys feel now that you are educated on the squid, on the squid uprising?
I feel like I actually, thanks to your shitty episode, I know less about the squid than when I started.
Well, damn, I don't even know how I achieved that, but I kind of feel impressed
Yeah.
with myself. If you actually know less about squid now, that's
I know less.
That's actually something.
I used to know more.
I'm just hoping that
You
I
had
woke
memory
up
loss.
one person to the real threat. Like, if I can get one person on
They're
board
not going to
here,
listen to you,
What
man.
real threat? What are you talking about?
the threat that
Paul's being censored. Did you just cut Paul's mic, TJ? What the fuck, dude?
No, it's all good. Sorry, technical difficulties, everybody.
Okay, well, Paul,
Wow.
go on.
the message is being suppressed.
What? There's no message.
The message is being
You're free to
suppressed.
say whatever you want on this podcast.
All right, go ahead
Paul.
and say it. Talk about the squid.
The squid.
Oops. I don't know what's going on. Some technical
TJ,
difficulties
what the fuck
are
is happening, man?
I don't know. We're having technical difficulties, man. I guess we got to end the show. Sorry.
Well, let's talk about the squid uprising, TJ. Can we talk about that?
Squid
for a minute?
uprising. What? Squid uprising? What
I just
now?
want to talk about the squid uprising, TJ.
I don't know nothing about that. Uh-oh. Technical difficulties, y'all. Gotta stop.
Okay,
Gotta go.
Can I